for music, passion for the instruments, passion for the musicians that's driven every single decision this company has ever made. And that's what we do. That's why we do it.
When we first started working on the 5th string capo, we didn't really expect to go into business, but it didn't take too long before we started thinking that way.
We were sort of these two guys with a product in a shoebox and you know, the American dream. The reason there needs to be a 5th string capo is because the 5th string starts here. There had never been one quite like this before. I had drawings of what it should be like, but I couldn't get anybody interested in making one. Anybody who was actually in the music parts business. So I just carried the drawings around and the idea, and now and then if the subject came up, I would rant and rave about it. And I was doing that one night at a banjo lesson. My student was Dave Kuntz, and he was an auto mechanic. The following week at his next lesson, he brought a prototype in. And it was according, you know, to just about what I'd drawn. I didn't even think twice. I just put it on. It involves screwing screws into your neck. So, you know, it is kind of a commitment. And so I used it on a gig, and I had some ideas for improvements. So we started week by week making these improvements on it. I would go out to his shop at closing time, and we'd roll down the door, and then we would get to work on this. We did this for weeks, week after week, each time refining it. I figured we were done. I had mine, that's what I wanted. But we both started thinking, well, you know, other people are going to want these too. So instead of deciding how to make one, we were trying to think of how to make 100. We made 100 of them, and I went to 5 bluegrass festivals in 5 weeks. Before I left town, I made the first sale of a product from Shub Capos, and our first customer, Jerry Garcia. He was playing bluegrass at the time. He was playing in Old and in the Way. I called him and said, hey, I've got this new thing. He said, great. He went for it right away. And it was the first installation that I actually made myself. Here I was with my little pin vise, with, you know, screwing holes in there just like I knew what I was doing.